I don't know, I feel like I've always had like a heart for the people of Africa ever since going as like a young teenager and wanting to like experience it again. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm called there in some capacity. They're the nicest people in the world, I think. So welcoming, so just genuine, I think. And I feel like that brings that out of me, like to be, I don't know, just like my most authentic self, because I feel like that's what you meet when you're there. 2 years ago I started sponsoring a kid, so getting to meet her and her family was like the most impactful thing that happened throughout the trip. Like, I get emotional. It's something so little for me that I do every month that sometimes I don't even think about it, but like going there and seeing what that little bit does for not only like my sponsored student, but like her entire family was like really special. Gosh, but just like their smiles and their joy for the Lord, them saying they pray for me and my family when they have nothing, like it like took my like words away. Like it was hard to speak, hard to talk to them, because I was just so overwhelmed by just who they are and how thankful they are and how much they want to give back from what I give to them. I don't know, it really just put that all into perspective, and it's definitely an experience I will never forget. I've been really working on and learning as I've been back to really find the joy in the Lord and in like my day-to-day practice. Here, I think it's so easy for me to like fall back into like old habits or just like let my work distract me or whatever I have going on, where I don't find the joy as easily as I do there. And so I've been really trying to be mindful to look for things that bring me joy and be thankful for those things that God's placed in my life. I think I learned that God is that he truly is like the author of our lives and our stories. Like, I got to meet so many people that grew up as a sponsored kid, now are adults, and now work for the ministry or work in some capacity where they're giving back to that next generation. And that's just so inspiring to see. And I feel like God like pinpointed these certain people that we got to meet and just see how they pour into these other children and how much they care about their communities, about the younger generation, that they get to experience what they did as kids. And there's no other answer to that than God. And that was just so evident in like the people I met and the conversations I had while I was there.